Oh hey guys, guess what time it is? Booktube-A-Thon time, yes! If you don't know what the Booktube-A-Thon, it is basically a readathon that was started by Raylene of Padfit and Prong 07 and Ariel from Ariel the Set, and basically it's a week of intense reading. It starts on the 15th and runs all the way to the 21st. Ah yeah! There are 7 different challenges that you have the opportunity to take on, and I'm going to be taking on all of those challenges, but I'm going to be adding a challenge because I'm crazy. Yep, that's what I am. The first challenge is to read 300 pages a day. Challenge number 2, read a book with 500 pages. Oh snap. Challenge number 3, reread a book. Challenge number 4, finish a series. Challenge number 5, read a book that's been on your shelf the longest. Number 6, listen to an audiobook. Challenge number 7, read a classic. And challenge number 8, which I personally am going to be taking on, is read a manga / graphic novel every day. Ha ha ha! I just realized that I had a lot of graphic novels and mangas that were unread on my shelf, and so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna take on those graphic novels, and I'm gonna take on those mangas and just add another challenge onto this Booktube-A-Thon. Oh yeah. So those are all the challenges. Now let's see what books I'm gonna be reading throughout this readathon. The first book on my list is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I'm actually gonna be listening to an audiobook, so that takes off challenge number 6. And this is also a reread for me, so that takes off challenge number 3. And it's a classic, guys, so that takes off number 7. So 3, 6, and 7 will be completed through reading this book / listening to the audiobook. And then I will be reading City of Bones, finally. I know what you're thinking. Finally, he's gonna conquer it. He's gonna take it and eat it. For some reason, I'm just so stoked to read this book, and I just want to read it now. It'll probably be the first one that I read. This takes on challenge number 5, which is read a book that's been on your shelf the longest. This book has been on my shelf for so long, it's embarrassing. So we're gonna read it, and we're gonna love it, and we're gonna have a good time. The next book on the list is The Death Cure by James Dashner. This completes challenge number 4, which is finish a series. This is the last book in the Maze Runner trilogy, which some would argue that you need to read the prequel to really finish a series, but I'm not listening to those people. And the next book on my list is Beautiful Darkness by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. This takes on challenge number 2, which is read a book with 500 pages. I'm intimidated a little bit, but that's okay. We'll do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna kick it in the rear end. The next book I will be reading is Thou Shalt Not Road Trip by Anthony John. Anthony John, that's such a great name. I wish that was my name. Anthony John. Anyways, this does not compete with any of the challenges, but I will be reading this because it's been on my shelf for quite some time and I just need to read it. And the next book I will be reading is Legend by Mary Lou. Just need to read this book. Just really want to read this book, so hopefully I will get to it throughout this readathon. Let's hope. So the total page count is 2,135 pages, huzzah! I'm trying not to be intimidated right now. Really trying not to be intimidated. I can do it. Confidence. And now I will show you all the graphic novels and mangas that I will be reading throughout this readathon. I will be reading the 1st and 2nd in the Death Note series. I will be reading the 3rd and 4th in the Bakuman series. I will be reading the graphic novel The Unwritten, and then American Born Chinese, and finally The Ringing Bell by Derek Webb. So that's everything that I will be reading throughout the Booktube-A-Thon. You guys should let me know down below in the comments what you will be reading, or if you are participating, because I really want you to participate. This is gonna be a really good time. I'm just so excited. It's gonna be very intense, but I'm still very excited. I will be doing daily updates throughout this Booktube-A-Thon, so look out for those, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Challenge number 7, read and all. What is that? So, but whatever, I don't care.